Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Don't stop. I can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me. Now let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. I got down the hill, I got glue on my hands. Now I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. There's a platypus controlling me. What?
Oh, I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down. Like corporations are a platypus.
The government's a platypus. Your teacher is a platypus.
My teacher is a panda.
Society's a platypus. My parents are a platypus. The media is a platypus. It's all this propaganda. Yeah, we all got a platypus controlling us. Me. We all got a platypus controlling us. We all got a platypus. I'm not sleeping now. See, the platypus controlling me is underneath the table. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Hey. There's no platypus controlling me. There's no platypus controlling me.
Your dad's got it.
You're my punk rock boyfriend. You're not supposed to think my dad is cool. It only matters that I think he's cool.
She thinks I'm cool.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. They've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We'd play Halo, and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime.
Last week I heard clicking sounds from the nearby alley. Now the whole district. But there's a glossy back door in my parents' basement. I slip into it, avoiding the barren wasteland. Don't want to end up a statistic. I'll be gone for the spring. Mama, don't say a thing. My long journey won't put you in danger. Lock me up in my room. Still gonna pack things up and sneak out to Hyrule. I'll explore the Great Plateau with my mask off. Beetle stores raking in profits like Tesco. Lock me up, leave me, it's not so bad. I'm gonna hit the pub down the streets of Novigrad. Nothing's changing under quarantine orders. Reading is never closing its borders. Lock me up, it's alright. Lock me up, leave me here, I don't mind. And while we hide, blood flies might swarm the city, spreading the tyrant virus outside. Trust me, I've already seen that. Think I should move to Greenland. So lick me, barnacle, hug me, my buddy head crab. I'm safe and sound, hanging round with my city 17 friends till the quarantine ends. I'll stay home the whole spring. Mama won't say a thing. Gaming now is officially healthy. Lock me up in my room. I'm gonna pack things up and sneak out to Hyrule. Then to Skyrim, maybe even to Lordran. Dying right after respawning is so fun. Lock me up, leave me, it's not so bad. Police won't beat me up, Kronika will instead. Netherrealm's not under quarantine orders. Kept the distance but still ended up quartered. Lock me up, it's alright. Lock me up, I'll stay put, I don't mind. I might spend decades in this shelter before escaping to post-apocalyptic lands. So bring me pizza, Mr. Bridges, and some toilet paper. Don't worry, I won't shake your hand. Lock me up in my room. Still gonna pack things up and sneak out to Hyrule. I'll explore the Great Plateau with my mask off. Beetle stores raking in profits like Tesco. Lock me up, leave me, it's not so bad. I'm gonna hit the pubs down the streets of Novigrad. Nothing's changing under quarantine orders. Reading is never closing its borders. Whoa, lock me up. You better lock me up, lock me up. Whoa, whoa. Lock me up, it's not so bad. You better lock me up, it's not so bad. Nothing's changing under quarantine orders. Reading is never closing its borders. Lock me up, it's alright. Lock me up, leave me here, I don't mind.
Please welcome the game director of Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Watch this, a news release. The legendary series you missed for years comes back, get ready for some action. Get a couple bucks in here,
smoking strips right there. The fans fix it anyway, so we don't care. They'll patch it through microtransactions. So enjoy your pretty nylon bag. Oh, and boy, stop shitting on our swag. You're not getting any money back. You knew this was a one-way wacky track. Just shut up and have your nylon bag. Coming up with it was real drag. Overseas was drink that you won't take, so you're not getting your money back. It just works, it'll last on and shows people buy money flows. It just works, overpriced open words and its rise. Take my word, it just works, it just works, it just works, it just works. Our tech is cutting edge as far as I can tell. The creation engine aged very well. We're not planning on doing anything about it. Skyrim's a limit, don't deny it. See this mountain, you can't buy it. In the DSC for the price of a real mountain. What's wrong with a train in place of your head? Come on, believe me, you see nothing yet. The battle spaceship with the dragon animation will become a new sensation on the internet. Just shut up, give us your every dime. Buying an armored horse, not a crime. Ideas can either shadow me will last or we'll Skyrim one more time at a time. It just works, little life-stunning shows people buy money flows. It just works, overpriced open worlds and its rise. Take my word, it just works, it just works, it just works. Now listen up. Welcome to the place washed by E-like waves. There's 2.5 peasants with the same ugly face. If you're not into small towns, check out big-ass planes. 50 times the size of Skyrim, twice as many boneless caves. You see, we at Bethesda know exactly what you want. Hungry gamers inspired us to improve shopping a lot. Now we stock what must be bought for an actual 10 spot. And saving now was a pay bond for just 20 a slot. You're never getting bored with infinite quests. There's every vagabond to put you to the test. Maybe richly awarded with infinite chests full of rusty swords and used pregnancy tests. We got rid of skill trees, they were old and lame. We need a leveling system and a role-playing game. We can just slash and kill and save one more nation. No more levels and skills, only degradation. It just works, little life-stunning shows people buy money flows. It just works, overpriced open worlds and its rise. Take my word. It just works, little eyes, stunning shows people buy money flows. It just works, it just works. 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 So, who's laughing now?
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kitty Corn stream where the Kitty Corn does Kitty Corn things. I am your host, Aura Solanas. Whoa! Yes, hi. Oh my god. Imagine streaming. Who does that, right? Definitely not me. At least not for the past 11 days. Oh my god, apparently it's been 11 days since Christmas. Holy crap. Because that's when I last did the streams. Yeah. Yeah. It was on Christmas. It was a Christmas miracle. The Kitty Corn stream. Many people will probably think that the reason I wasn't streaming is because holidays, ooh woo, or whatever. But more accurately, it's just that I didn't really feel all that well enough to stream. And something I've realized is more than likely I'm not going to feel all that much better, generally speaking, because to put it as bluntly as I can, I am aging, right? So because I'm aging, I'm never gonna feel 100% again, right? So I might as well just stream when I'm feeling mostly okay, right? Mostly okay. Been playing games, listening to podcasts, reading manga, watching videos on the tubes of you, right? I've just been relaxing. But I can only do that for so long. You know? Right? Like if I'm in my bed laying down reading manga on my phone, I can only do that so long before like my back starts to hurt or my neck starts to hurt because of how I'm laying. Granted, I can like lay in the same position for like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours and be totally fine. But after that, I start to get like aches and pains. Welcome to aging. Anyways, Tachi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I know that Leshin has already skedaddled off to the works. Hey, what's up, Jacko? How you doing? How you doing? You hacking Bwaka. Tachi's doing good? Hey, hell yeah. Glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing Gucci. Hey. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of just random gaming in my time away from y'all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different games. I think I also played something on Epic. Let me check. Epic Gummies. Got some more free games from Epic Games during the holiday stuff. Okay. Oh, it's not showing the quick launch anymore. Weird. Okay, sure. Weird. Before, on the Epic Games launcher, it had like a quick launch thing where it was like, hey, these are games you've played recently. You could just click this shit and launch it. But either they removed that or like it's just being poopy. My money's on it just being poopy. Anyways, well, I guess I can't check my recently played games then. Recently purchased, recently paid. Oh, there we go. What do you mean? What? Okay. It's not even showing my recently played games. It's just like showing my library. Thanks, Blizz. Whatever. Anyways, I'll just close that. The holiday stuff is over. Yay! That means also the Steam sale is over. The Steam sale lasted till the 4th, and it is now the 5th. So there's that. Huzzah. Just gonna do a quick check of what's coming out or what is out that they're recommending to me so I can just like click ignore and not see it ever again. Never gonna play that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. What's this? I really hate how, like, pretty much every game, they don't show you actual gameplays in the screenshots. It's just random scenic bullshit. It tells you literally nothing about the game. And that honestly kind of pisses me off. Like, it's cool to show off your scenic stuff, but like, if I don't see a UI, if I don't see gameplay, I don't even know what the fuck your game is. Like, bruh. Finally, something that actually has gameplay for their screenshots. I see a UI. I see a map. Oh my god. This is 1 in 7 so far. That it actually has, like, stuff to look at. But it's $30 and it's a Metroidvania. It has a cute-ish aesthetic. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to ignore it? I might check it out some other time. I do like Metroidvania games. I like platformers like that. Platforming and going pew pew and slashy slashy. It was fun. If you're not showing gameplay, I'm just gonna assume it's a half-assed asset flip. To some degree, yeah. Well, is that another Metroidvania? That one also has anime aesthetics. Oh my god, it's suggesting a lot of stuff like that. Oh, wait, no, this one's a survivors type. I see a lot of numbers going everywhere. Okay, yeah, that's definitely... Want to try a cute RTS Wandering Village? Generally, I don't really play RTS games. Oh, you meant City Builder. Oh. It's been a while since I've played a City Builder, but... I'm kind of bad at those. Like... It's not that I don't enjoy them, I'm just bad at them. And like... I've played like City Skylines, and it's one of those games where like I can play it to a certain degree, but then after that point, everything just falls apart and it just makes me frustrated. So I just prefer not to play it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What the heck is this? Mega Man X Dive Offline? What the fuck is this? It looks like it might be gacha, seeing as how it has like star values on the characters. What the fuck?
38 months, man, time has been really long, 3+ years, and I'm keep going strong. Love ya, or ya squishy nerd.
Wow, Estrella. Thank you so much for your 38 months. You stink, though. You're very stinky. It's fine. It was fine. You're pretty poggers, even if you are stinky. Dive was gotcha, but I think the offline version gets rid of that part. I don't know. What I do know is that it's on sale for $19.79, which is kind of ridiculous, honestly. If it was a gacha game, even if it's like fixed the gacha part, it's very bold of them to charge so much for something that once was gacha. I don't even care if it has good gameplay. I don't even care. If I want to play a Mega Man game, I will play a Mega Man game. I won't play something that's just like was mobile gacha garbage, right? I'll just play a game that is actually like good. Like, if I want to play a good Mega Man game, I'll just play 20XX, right? That's not even Mega Man, but it is Mega Man, basically. 20XX, for those that don't know, is it's basically Mega Man, but like not. And it's like a roguelite rather, because it's the type of rogue where like you play, you die, you get stronger, and you get farther, right? That sort of deal. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to touch this Mega Man X dive. Yeah. Anyways, topics to talk about. So I talked about this a bit in my server. Just earlier today, it was announced that Pomu Rainpuff of Niji Sanji En will be graduating in about 2 weeks. Yeah, that's something. That's something. I have, of course, mixed feelings about it because, like, on one hand, it's good that she's like moving on, right? It's a good thing that she's going to be pursuing like a better path for herself. Like in her graduation video where she explained why she was graduating, she mentioned that one of the reasons why she's graduating is because she wants to pursue other creative avenues, right? So hopefully, in her reincarnation, she will be significantly happier. That would be pretty poggers. Yeah. On one hand, I don't want to, like, say bad things about Niji Sanji, but on the other hand, like, in recent days, in recent months, in recent years, they have been mismanaging it. How do I put this? I feel like they've been mismanaging their talents, especially on the EN side. Like, it's especially apparent with what happened with Selene Tatsuki on Christmas of all days. So 3 hours after she released a Christmas cover song of the song Last Cup of Coffee by Lily Pichu, 3 hours after it was released, it was taken down, privated by management, even though everything was like okayed, all permissions were gotten, like permissions from Lily Pichu, the production staff, etc. But only 3 hours after it was taken down, which is pretty sus. I feel like over at Niji Sanji, I don't know how to put this, like, gently. I feel like over there, management has some sort of, like, hate boner for Selene. Like, they have repeatedly, continuously just fucked with her. Like, everything that she wants to do there is getting more and more restricted. And, like, all of the events that she wanted to do, like, even if she offered money from her own pocket, management's like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. We won't let you do that. And I feel like that's just going to be more and more frustrating for her and the fans. So we'll see what happens there. I don't want to see Selene graduate, but if she does, I perfectly understand why. Same with how like Pomu is graduating now. With Pomu, she mentioned in her video that she's been going through a lot of frustrations, and more than likely those frustrations involve the staff, seeing as to how like all the bullshit over there. Man, I wish them all the best, whatever the case. Anyways, Cobra, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're feeling good. Hope all is well. Potato, good answer. Very good answer. 100% understandable. Understandable. That's right. That's right. I said it. Understandable. Not blue. Not bleh. Understandable. What does that mean? Who knows? Perhaps it's understandable. Huh. Anyways, what do, what say? Sounds French. Oh, oh, oh. Oui, oui. Titi croissant. What? Excuse me. I didn't. What? Huh? I didn't say anything weird, did I? Definitely not. Croissant. 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 Anyways, I was going to look at something. Oh, right, my Steam. The thing that I've played the most in my off time is probably Soulstone Survivors. Cause like, there's a lot of shit that I haven't unlocked. There's also a bunch of achievements I need to unlock. Cause like there's characters. Wait, no, I unlocked all the characters unless there's like hidden characters that aren't on the character select screen. I've got all 14 characters. I think I've played all of them at least once. I've mostly been playing the Necromancer. I quite like the summons, and it means I don't have to dodge as much because like I've got the Chaos Golem to tank the lords, and it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I've even unlocked all the weapons for the Necromancer. Very poggers. Very poggers. Very poggers indeed. What else? I've played a bit more of Death Must Die. I now have 11.2 hours in it. I need to like unlock more stuff. Like I need to unlock all of the signs for the different characters. Last time I played, I unlocked 2 more of the signs for Scotty. I unlocked the Sign of the Beast and the Sign of the Lizard. I believe I have 1 more to go with her. So there's that. I think I unlocked all of the orc guys. What's his name? Kront. 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 I've already unlocked all 5 of his signs. It was surprisingly easy. It was surprisingly easy. I think I unlocked almost all of them in one go. It was nice. I got all the way to the last boss, or the boss of the first area, or whatever. Got all the way to the boss. What is it? Is it Dracula? I think it's Dracula. Because you have the gargoyles, then you have the Necromancer, and then you have Dracula. Right? And I got the Dracula with Kront. And like I died miserably. Yeah, I need to work better on my dodges. Or I need to like pick better abilities. I don't know. That's weird. That was weird. What else? I briefly played a bit more of Valheim. I was on the 29th of December because in my off time I have been watching a lot of Asmongold videos, and there was this video about like this mod project where like they're making like a complete world, like a complete single player MMO experience for Valheim, like including 12 classes. Looks pretty fucking cool. And I was like, you know what? Kind of want to play that again. So I played some Valheim. Chorok! Thank you for your 42 months, my dude. How you doing, Chorok? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing Gucci. Hope you're heckin' poggers. Or a cute, you right? Or a hella cute. Or a cute AF. Haven't really talked all that much in the off time. Oh my god, is that an SK as well? Heck. It's heckin' SK, y'all. The one and only Silent Kitten. So silent, in fact, that they're only using emotes to speak. Wow. How dare you? How dare you be so poggers? Ha, got him. You are poggers. What? Oh my god, look at all those head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Kitty kind of head pats. Yeah. Yay. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really talk out that much when I'm not around peoples. So my throat is getting pretty scratchy already. Big surprise there, huh? Turns out, if you don't talk too much, your throat is more prone to get scratchy. Scratchy. Okay. You leveled up yesterday. Happy birthday. Happy birth. Everyone wish SK a happy birthday. I am test silly. Yes, get hype. Get so hype that like you're hype. I couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry. Oh, meow. Meow. But yeah, it is Friday, the 5th of January. And yeah, that's a day. Probably. Blah. I didn't really have anything planned for today. I just kind of wanted to, you know, hang out for a bit. See what people are up to. Say hi. Chill, you know. Perhaps maybe play a game if I feel like it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like Zoink Scoob. My arms are becoming sore now. That must be a lot of masturbation. Understandable. Yeah. Well, you have fun with that, alright? Anyways. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I haven't been streaming in the time since you last saw me under Christmas. Not because of holiday, not because of family, but because quite frankly, my head is not on correctly, so to speak. I have mental issues. And not so mental issues. Yeah. I just have issues, all right? All the swimming, almost a half mile. Damn, that's a lot of swimming. But yeah, I haven't been streaming because I haven't felt well enough to stream. And like I said earlier in the stream, I probably won't feel all that well going forward. So might as well just do it anyways. Like, not just for you guys, but also for myself, because if I don't do it, then I feel like if I don't stream, then the more that I don't stream, the less I'll want to stream, right? Does that make sense? It's sort of like getting out of a habit. Like, for example, let's take Magic the Gathering for an example, right? I used to play Magic the Gathering all the fucking time, right? Like any time that I was with friends and we had like some downtime, like before D&D, after D&D, or like just in general, and I was just around friends, IRL, I would be like, hey, I've got my Magic decks. You guys want to, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We can play some Magic. What do you say? Right? And the less that I played Magic, the less I wanted to play Magic. Right? Does that make sense? Right? It's like getting out of a habit. So I feel like I need to stream more, even if it's for short bursts, right? So I can get back into the habit, even if I don't feel 100%. Because I know that I'm not going to feel 100% probably ever again. But that's fine. That's fine. I can just cope. Oh my god, is that the adorable cutie patootie Lizzie? Oh my god, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Got a heckin' cutie. Adapt. No you. It is. No you. What are we talking about? You're EP? Aren't you always EP though? I feel like you're always EP. Like every time. Yes. Priximus, why are you so stinky? You having onions? You having beans? You having broccoli? I can't even say broccoli sometimes. I just broccoli. Okay, my speech has been shitified. Blah.coli. Yeah, exactly. See? Thank you for the hydrate. Y'all better hydrate before you dehydrate, folks. Delicious. The beverage of choice right now is Canada Dry Zero Sugar Cranberry Ginger Ale. So that is pretty tasty. I will admit though, it does not quite go well with honey lemon cough drop. It's a bit not great. Anyways, I mean, people make cube melons. Why not broccoli? You right. That is a touch oof. Well, you know what isn't a touch oof? The top of your head. That's right. Get head pats. Get patted, you heckin' cutie. Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? You gonna blush at me and be cute? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna lose your ability to speak for a moment because you're adorable. Yeah, what? Get got, Lizzie. Aura attacks. Oh my god. Priximus, you remembered. You remembered to pay your taxes. Yay! Oh my god. Turok's already paid his taxes. Oh my god. Oh, head pats are pretty poggers, so it's true facts. Anyways, meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow. Big facts. Head pets are heart. Oh, yeah, you right, yeah. That's true facts, true facts. Recently I got into Moist Critical's new podcast, Red Thread, with also Wendigoon and that other guy I can't remember the name of. It's pretty cool. I've watched/listened to the first 3 episodes. It was Goatman, and then 2 cold case things. And I am very much looking forward to listening to episode 4 about the Mothman. Aw, shit. I fucking love that shit. I'm a big supporter of stuff about cryptids and aliens and like supernatural bullshit. It's fun. I love that shit. Give me some more of that shit. Hell yeah. I like the spoopy, creepy stuff. Do you have any video games for us tonight? Should I? Should I have video games for you? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after I'm done, like, with just chatting portion. If that makes sense. Just these nuts. Oh, you're right. You're right. Spoopy plus creepy stuff is also heart. Yeah, yeah. I've almost caught up on Darkness Prevails again. Let's see. Reload that. Alright, one more episode has been released since the last one I looked at. But yeah, I've been I greatly enjoy Darkness Prevails. They have 700,000 subscribers now. Hell yeah. I think when I first subbed to him, he was around like 100-something thousand. Something like that. So I've been following Darkness Prevails for quite a while. Lots of nice spoopy stuff. Very cool, very fun. Highly suggest if you like the spoopy stuffs. And all of the stories, for the most part, are allegedly true stories. Yeah. You reminded me, if you guys like TTRPGs, there's a book called Starship Warden. I think you'd like it. That sounds like a more of a sci-fi type of thing. Hella Apien gonna take a nap? Does that mean I put you to sleep? Hey girl. My sweet voice is gonna put you to sleep. I would cuddle. Do it, you won't. Bet. Enjoy your rest, Lizzie. You heckin' cutie pie. You literally would? Do it. I dare you. Most of anything, it's very creepy. Yeah. Oh, speaking of creepy stuff, I think it's called a Creepy Cast. With It's Meat Canyon and Wendigoon, I believe. I think it's called Creepycast. Creepycast. Yeah, it's Creepcast. That's what it is. Creepcast. It's a new podcast with Meat Canyon and Wendigoon. I am quite enjoying those podcasts. Very fun, very nice. They do stuff like talking about creepypastas and things that may or may not be true. Like stuff that's, I don't know if it's fictional. I don't know, whatever. I just know that some of it might be true. Most likely it is not. But they did like 3 episodes or something. Why didn't I subscribe? I am now subscribed. All right, so 3 episodes so far. One is titled The Stairs in the Woods. One is titled Jeff the Killer. And one is titled The Russian Sleep Experiment. So the one that's titled The Stairs in the Woods does have a lot of talking about the stairs in the woods, but it's also talking about like other stories that particular person talked about. I think it was on r/no sleep. And it's very interesting stuff. Supposedly it's like stories from a park ranger. More than likely it's not a real park ranger or whatever. But it's still very interesting stuff regardless. The second video, Jeff the Killer, is, oh my god, that's another subscription. Oh my god.
Good morning.
Cobra! Thank you so much for your 14 months Prime even. What the fuck? Bruh. I feel like you probably have someone better to give a Prime to, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, Cobra. You are heckin' poggers. Thank you for your 14 months. Anyways, so Jeff the Killer is like a very, very obviously a creepypasta. And it's like they have the picture of Jeff the Killer, and very much likely that the story of it was made specifically to make the picture make sense. But yeah. And the Russian sleep experiment, the 3rd episode. Oh my god. That was some creepy shit. Highly recommend watching that. In fact, I will throw a link to the channel. Very much suggest checking it out. Oh, I should give a link to Darkness Prevails as well. Ba 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 ba. Wah. There we go. There's a link to Darkness Prevails. Jeff the Killer was mostly creepy to me because Crick's like 12 years old, and there was a period where people were shipping themselves with him. Yeah, that's especially creepy. Yeah. Have you seen All Tomorrows? Not to my knowledge. Google All Tomorrows. What is this? It explores a hypothetical future path of human evolution set from the near future to 1 billion years from the present. Okay. Apparently there was also... Wait. I don't know. But I do not know about this. Bug Facer? What? Several future human species evolved through natural means and through genetic engineering conducted by both humans themselves and by a mysterious and superior alien species called the Q, or the Ku, or the Ku. or whatever. Yeah, I haven't heard of this before. Yeah. Scusi. My apologies. Oh, man. But yeah, I love that creepy shit. I love creepy, surreal stuff. Generally, with reading stuff, I don't really like to read normal stuff, if that makes sense. Like, it's gotta have some aspect of, like, fantasy or paranormal or supernatural or just, like, something like that, generally speaking. Very rarely will I watch or read something that's, like, slice of life, for example, because that doesn't really appeal to me all that much. Sometimes I will read something that's slice of life or like a cooking manga or something like that, because like sometimes I just need to like break it up, you know, get a fresh breath of air, to so to speak. Yeah, good stuff though. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, all of you are good. Or are you? Meow. 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 Anyways, what else to talk about? What else to yeet in your general direction? I've been using my SodaStream a lot more. We've got some nice sody flavors. Got some cola flavor. Got some Dr. Pepper wannabe flavor. I've been quite enjoying those. Been having one of those a day. Very nice. It's basically just like 1 liter of liquid, and then you just like fizz the shit out of it, right? And you just add the syrup to it, like the syrup flavoring stuff. The flavorings, yes, it's good stuff. Quite enjoy it. Doesn't have to be SodaStream specifically, just as long as it's like a nice fizzy water. I would not suggest seltzer water because, how do I put this? Seltzer water, the way it's fizzed and tastes is completely different. I would not suggest that. Would not suggest that. It's not great. Oh my god, Priximus, you're getting comfy. I forget if I asked. How are you doing today, Priximus? You heckin' poggers buhaka. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing wonderful. Or if you were a pupper, wonderful. See what I did there? Something I have noticed is that like I sort of go through phases with manga, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the times it's like I'll choose one specific type of manga that I want to read. Like I'll binge all the isekai stuff, or I'll binge all of the like romance fantasy stuff, or like I'll binge all of the like this person is defending the world from an invasion type of thing. If you know, you know. To explain it to the ones that don't know, something that's been like a theme in like the past few years is like either towers or portals from another dimension that invade the real world, and people got to defend the world. People awaken special abilities, and all that jazz. It all differs in various ways, and it's just interesting. I like that shit. Yeah. Scusi. Yeah. Yeah. I like reading that stuff, but like more recently, I've been reading a lot of the more romance shoujo stuff, because to put it simply, it feels like at sometimes I need more estrogen in my life, if that makes sense. To clarify, I mean like I don't get enough like female energy, if that makes sense. Like so many of these characters in manga, manhwa are either like male main character or female main character, and more than likely the female main characters are the fantasy romance stuff and the male main characters are like the actiony type stuff, right? So sometimes I really want to read like female centric stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Also falling into the TV. I don't know if I know that one. Falling into the TV. I'm trying to think. I don't think I know that one. I think I need more of a description than that, because like I don't know. Old isekai trope? I mean, I guess. Oh, I know one. One of the old isekai falling into the TV type thing. Y'all remember Monster Rancher? Also known as Monster Farm in Japan? Yo, that shit was great. It was only loosely based on the game, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Truck-kun with like a word. Yeah, that's one of the biggest tropes. You get hit by a truck or some other accident, and then congrats, you are being isekai'd. Very big trope. Usually it's Truck-kun though. Get hit by a truck or some other type of vehicle, either while you're crossing the road or you're trying to save someone, or like a freak accident where they go off the road. Yeah. And then there's like the outliers, where it's the same sort of deal, except instead of Truck-kun, they're murdered, or they die of overworking. I've seen a lot of those in recent years. Like people getting like isekai'd after like overworking way too much. And suddenly, oh, hey, guess what? Now you're in a new world. Congrats on your new life. Here's all of the fancy powers you're gonna get. Or like, you're gonna be part of a really influential family or something like that. Depends on the genre, of course. Being isekai'd into a fantasy world where you get awesome powers, color me intrigued. See, the thing is, if this is I'm gonna like talk not kitty corn, but like the IRL kitty corn, or IRL individual behind the kitty corn. You know, if I were to get isekai'd, I don't want to be part of like a high-ranking family. I don't want to be like all powerful, but I do. Okay, so what I want is I want to have a peaceful, fun, relaxed life. I want to have power, but like not a lot of power. Like, I don't want to be a fucking hero or anything. I don't want all that responsibility. I can't even handle my current responsibilities, right? But like, if I were to be reborn, I just want to be like a mostly average, maybe slightly above average type of person. Extra points if I'm pretty, but like not beautiful, right? And like, I want to be able to do the magics and like be cool, but not be too cool, right? If that makes sense. Like, how would I put it? I don't really know how else to describe it. Maybe like if the average is 7 and like the super powerful people are a 10, right? I want to be like an 8. Maybe an 8.5 at best. Does that make sense? I feel like that probably makes sense. Remember what Uncle Bed said? Spider-Man with great power comes great response. Comes great exploitation? What? What? That's not what it said. Priximus, you stinky blocker. It's great responsibility. You blocker. Scusi. What do you mean? Your face. That is exactly what he said. Maybe in an alternate reality. Yo, speaking of alternate realities, have y'all seen the second Spider-Verse movies? All I will say is that it ends on such a fucking cliffhanger. It is like so annoying how it ends. Spider-Verse 2. Man, holy shit, that ending. It is such a fucking cliffhanger. Holy shit. Oh shit. It's Gearhead. Hi, Gearhead. How you doing? How's the anonymous Gearhead? Block. How's the anonymous 5-head? How you doing, graduates? You heckin' blocker. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. And things and stuff. Doing good? Hell yeah. I'm glad you're doing good. If you weren't doing good, I'd have to, I don't know. What would I even do? I would have to pout and be upset that you're not doing good. Because that's about the extent of what I could do. Getting ready to work on a model kit. Oh. My guess would be that you're gonna put together a Gundam. That's my guess. Either a Gundam or something similar. Plastic model kit, a Plamo. Which model? That's a good question. There's only one time that I ever like even attempted doing a model kit. When I was younger, my mother, she bought me this like model car thing. And I got as far as like putting together the engine, and it's like, you know what? This really isn't for me. I was definitely not into cars. That's for sure. Like, I can only name so many parts of a car. Like, I can tell you that a carburetor is a thing. There's an engine. There's a catalytic converter. I still don't really know what the fuck that is. There's a spark plug. There's a tank for gas. Yeah, that's about all I know about cars. Oh, it has an axle and a muffler and tires. Yeah, cars. There you go. I have a couple options. Tallgeese, Goof Custom, Unicorn, and RX 78. I see. Alright, so here's what you do. Roll a die. Yeah. Just roll a die to pick one of them. And you will do it. You will do it. It'll be done. You will do it till it's done. And once it is complete, then meow. That's right, I said it. I said it. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Because meow. Baka. One vote for Tallgeese Wing all the way. I tried watching Gundam Wing, like, when it was on Toonami back in the day. But, like, literally every time that I tried to watch Gundam Wing, I fell asleep. It was so boring to me. It was so boring. Holy shit, man. I tried. I really tried. But it just put me to sleep. It just put me to sleep. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just... How do I put this? It's not that I don't like mecha. It's that, like... It had really bad pacing for me. Like... There's many other mecha series that I've enjoyed watching, like, is it G Gundam? The one where it's, like, Shining Finger? That one? I fucking loved that series. With Domon. I loved that series. It was so stupid and silly, but it was great, right? And what I watched of Gundam Seed, I enjoyed. What else? I guess technically Gurren Lagann is a mecha series, but it's like mecha that doesn't feel like mecha, and I greatly enjoyed that series. Yeah, good stuff. Believe in the me that believes in you, right? The drill that pierces the heavens. That's some good shit. Hell yeah. I loved that. What else? What's it called? There was an anime in the mid 2000s that was like, it was very obviously just a mecha anime designed to sell Nike shoes, because it was sponsored by Nikes, and all of the mechs had Nike shoes. And it's like this basketball anime. It was like basketball mechs. And it was really fucking fun and interesting and silly, and I loved it. And I just can't remember the name of it. I think it started with a B and had a exclamation point at the end. And I really loved that series. It was so hype and silly, and I loved it. I can't remember the name of it, though. Oh, man. I can't remember. Stupid memory. Memory. Heck. Man, I used to watch so much anime, dude. Like, mid to late 2000s, right? I think from about probably 2004 to 2011-ish. 2010, 2011. Anime, I basically just like lived and breathed anime. I watched everything, anything and everything that I could get my hands on. And I loved every moment of it. Until I stopped loving it. Because at some point, I just had this realization that, like, every new series, for the most part, just seemed like a previous series reskinned. Basically, like, it's just the same thing with different characters. Like, almost exactly the same. It was super predictable, just bullshit. And I stopped enjoying. I just stopped enjoying anime. So, that's around the time when I started reading manga instead. Like, it was at, like, the point where, like, Naruto and Bleach were in massive filler arcs, and I just couldn't keep watching. I just couldn't. The filler was so bad that I just couldn't keep watching. It's really unfortunate, but, like, at the same time, I'm kind of glad that I stopped watching so much anime. Because I hate to be that person, but manga is definitely better for me. Because I'm one of those people that, with manga and even just, like, reading novels, I can visualize everything so much better. And, like, I can assign voices to these characters, how I believe they would sound. All of these, like, sound effects in the background, how I think it would sound. So even though I'm sitting there reading in silence, I can hear everything that's going on. Like, I can immerse myself perfectly. And I love that. Whereas with anime, if it doesn't have a good soundtrack, or if it doesn't have good voice acting, like, it feels like it's not a good experience. It feels like I'm just missing out on what it could have been, what it should have been, right? Anyways, here's this guy with super amazing powers surrounded by women who will somehow end up in compromising positions in states of undress era of anime was a mess. Yeah. It's gotten to the point where most of the time, if I see that a manga even has a harem tag on it, I will just avoid it. I will say, though, sometimes when it does have the harem tag, it isn't really appropriate, in my opinion. Because even though the main character might be surrounded by women, right? Even if the main character is, like, surrounded by women, they may not necessarily act on that, right? Or they may be, like, the super dense type of character who, you know, will only have, like, one true person that they're a lover with, right? If anyone at all. Like, there's a lot of super dense protagonists. Like, even if the women are basically throwing themselves at the dude. But yeah, it depends on the series. It really does. It also depends on how I feel, because, like, if I see the harem tag and it looks like it's going to blatantly be 100% this character is a pervy asshole who's just after bitches, I most likely I will not be reading that. Like, 95% chance I will not be reading that. Hello! Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy yourself. Or not, that's cool too. I can't really tell you what to do. You're still poggers either way. You pog. Oh my god. Meow. 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 Or cute. How dare you speak such accurate truths? How heckin' dare you? Oh my god, I've been going almost an hour and a half with very little bit of downtime in between, like ranting about various random shit. Good times, good times. Nice. What I need to remember every time I do just chatting is just like fill space, right? Just talk about whatever. It doesn't matter if like it's something stupid or like it's something that's not incredibly interesting. Just fill the space. It's small talk. It's just whatever, you know. But Aura, you're number 2 cute to axolotls. Wow. You wouldn't say that if I were an axolotl VTuber. Note to self, don't type Aura with left hand. What are you doing with your right hand? Are you being sus? Are you being a sussy balka? Boy! Eating PB chocolate bar? Alright, that's a good excuse. That's a good excuse. That is acceptable. That is acceptable. Alright. You are excused. That is 100% acceptable. But yeah. That might be good enough for now. I'm not really feeling like doing any games, and I don't think I have much else to talk about. If you were an axolotl, you would be number 2 in my collection. So either way, I'm number 2. Are you calling me shit? Wow, I see how it is, Hollow. I see how it is. Everyone Hollow thinks I'm shit. What the heck? I thought we were friends, Hollow. Jeez. Sorry for disappearing. My computer went BSOD on me playing a game. Bruh. That is fair enough. I understand. Generally, when your computer blue screens while you're playing a game, probably something you want to do is like, for a good 5-10 minutes, just keep it off. Because more than likely, for whatever reason, some component in your computer probably overheated. Or more accurately, it was getting to like the point where the computer's like, hey, after this threshold, turn off. If it gets any hotter than this, it may do like permanent damage. So let's just like not let that happen, right? So better to just like turn it off, keep it off for a bit, let it cool down. That's how I feel anyways. The cutest in my collection was here first. Oh, you mean your wife? Okay. Right. Fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day. Grown, gotta work. Fair enough, Mouse. You have, I hope, Brain. I hope you have a good time at work. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm playing the One-Handed Cats game, and I can't find the last 5. Alright. Check in the upper left-hand corner, just below that one thing. Alright? Try there. That might be where one of them is. Funny thing is that only started doing this today. Doing this yesterday. Ah, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you need to update your drivers. Make sure all your drivers are updated. If your computer hasn't been like turned off in a while, might want to like do that. Might also be a good idea to like completely unplug your computer for like a minute to 5 minutes so it can clear the BIOS. What else? I don't know. Ask Gearhead for other pointers, because he's the tech guy. Yeah, he's the tech guy. Not wife, maybe you're 3 now. What? Bruh. I'm no one's number one. That's fine. I never expected to be. Sure, it would be nice if I was someone's number one, but I don't really have any hopes for that. I don't really have any hopes for that at all. And that's fine. I don't need to be anyone's number one. As long as I can be in, like, someone's top 10, that's good enough for me. Probably Leshen's number one? Doubtful. I kind of doubt that, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. You can't spell? Hollow. You're American. Of course you can't spell. Shout out to all the Americans. Spoiler, I am also American. The funny thing is, I used to be really good at spelling. Like, I was so good at spelling that, like, I even went to, like, the regionals or whatever for our spelling bee one year. And I didn't win. But the fact that I got that far was pretty cool. I used to love doing spelling stuff because it was one of the few things I was actually good at. Probably the reason I was so good at spelling, though, is because ever since a young age, my game of choice was the RPG. So I did a lot of reading. Quite a lot of reading. Unlike others in my peerage, others in my class. So they didn't have as much of an expansive vocabulary. I was so good in 4th grade, but not after that. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, man. These days, I'm not as good at spelling, mostly because I just typo a lot. It's not that I don't know how words are spelled. It's just that I don't... My brain to finger coherency is not as good as it used to be, if that makes sense. Right? So I just don't type as well as I used to. Yeah. 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 Meow. Anyways. Let's... Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I shall send y'all off elsewhere. Let me see who is currently on, so I can yeet to you guys at them. Ba 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 ba. Ha pa pa 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 pa. Bioware, thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Bisha mate. Alright. Target acquired. Today we're raiding Kurtza, the adorable Pink Chi. That's right. He's currently playing some Parkitect. It's like a thing where you make a theme park. He's playing it with peoples. Got here just in time to join the raid. Hey! Leshen! You're schmelly, but that's okay. Anyways, for those of you that want to see more of me, for whatever reason, you can find me on my socials. I still need to add my Blue Sky to that. For those watching the VOD, though, like, you can... I believe I'm going to... I already have the link. Hold on, actually. Oh... Yeah, I do have my Blue Sky link. I'll just copy-paste that here. Oh, there's my Blue Sky link. Anyways. yeah, that's follow the socials. There's more socials down below, whether on VOD or on Twitch. You can go find those. Anyways, y'all are heckin' poggers. I love you guys. Have a great day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. And goodbye to VOD King too. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.